You guys, welcome back. Welcome to another video. So my name is Chanina, and if you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today, for me, I am doing wonderful. This morning, it did start off a little bit frustrating though. I'm human, okay? So we had an outage with the internet and phone service, and that's been happening a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with that, but Comcast, if you hear me, can you stop? But no. Maybe someone hit a pole or something, I don't know. But anyways, so we had to wait around for that to come back on because today is a weekday. So of course we have a school day today. But we were able to get Olivia on with our mobile hotspot until the internet kicked back in. So of course, once it kicked back in, I immediately got busy. You guys rolled with me yesterday doing some things on my to-do list, and so one of the things that I want to do today is finish up my revamping process for eBay. I've been kind of dragging it on long enough, and I've run out of excuses as to why it's not done. And I'm really just been on my grind lately, you guys, trying to build up multiple streams of income and stuff like that. And it does take a lot of work. So I'm a good multitasker, but there are some things that when I'm trying to multitask and do, it doesn't get done as fast as I would like it to get done. It kind of falls, to the wayside and everything, and eBay has been one of them. I think I was kind of somewhat burned out from it just a little bit. Not the type of burnout that you would be if you've been doing it consistently for years as full-time or maybe even part-time. I'm not even really a part-time reseller anymore, but I think the whole process of, listing photos and things like that was kind of, and then not making sales was just kind of a downer for me. So I just found other things to do and just kind of came back to it once I got back in the right mindset. Well, here we are months later, and I'm still working on it. So the goal today is to just completely be done with the whole process. And the process that I started off with was going through each bin, double checking my photos, redoing my titles, ending listings, and then relisting them as like sell similar, things like that, things that have been rotating for a long time. In my eBay store, just kind of freshening everything up going into 2021 with everything listed, everything priced the way that I wanted to, every listing set up for shipping the way that I wanted to, which by the way I am changing. I'm not doing international shipping anymore, especially now because of the whole situation. I just don't feel comfortable with it, so I'm only shipping in the US, so I'm changing all that. And then of course eBay has added back on like item specifics again. So they've done that one time before, and that caused a lot of listings to not show. So they're doing it again. They're adding on where you have to add specifics and stuff like that. So I'm just going through all the listings again, adding on all the item specifics that I think fit the item, making sure every single thing is listed. I do not want to go into 2021 with anything that is unlisted. So what I've got going on right now, you guys, is this is the bin of clothes that I started with. Everything is already grouped together. So in the closet, I've already, those bins, that top one and that bottom one, they're done. Everything in those two bins are listed. I'm done with those bins. Now I'm going through this blue one. Most of the items in there are listed. The only things that weren't was these pair of shoes and these pair of shoes. So this is what I'm doing right now. I bought this this Goo Gone from the Dollar Tree a long time ago, and there's some gum or debris stuck on the bottom of these shoes, And so before I list it, I want to clean that off because I normally take a picture of the bottom of the shoe to show, you know, the wear and everything. But these are practically brand new shoes. My stepkids, they do the craziest stuff. They'll buy a pair of shoes and they'll wear them maybe once or twice. Then they won't like them anymore. And then they'll either give them away or just keep them. I've just started telling them to give them to me because there's no need in just keeping them in the closet collecting dust. So I just sell their shoes, y'all. Y'all know how teenagers are, or young adults. You know, when you get your job and you ain't got no bills, you spend all your money on shoes and clothes. So that's what happened with that. So I poured this on there already. And it's supposed to get, well, it says it gets stuff like, let's see. It says, hold on. I'm trying to read two things at one time. You can't do that. Okay, it removes sticky, gummy, and gooey messes. This top was a beast to get off, y'all. I don't know, it's kid proof, but oh my gosh, I felt like a kid for real getting it off. So you're supposed to apply this and then wipe it away. But for gooey messes, gooey messes, you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. So with a non-gooey mess, it's saying you could put it on there, wipe it off, and then wash it down with soap and water. And then if it's something like that, like some gum, you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, wipe it off, wash it down with soapy water. So we're going to see how that takes here, because I've tried scraping this stuff off and it didn't budge. I might have to actually put some more on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a little bit more on there. Alright, so let me actually show you guys my store, because I used to put the description to get to it in my YouTube description box, but I'd stopped doing it. And the reason was because I didn't want like a whole lot of people coming to my store just to kind of look to see what I have because they're being trolls or whatever. Because that kind of messes up, you know, the tracking, the views and stuff like that. I don't know, it just kind of messes with the store a little bit data wise. So I'd stop doing it. So I don't know, maybe I'll leave it down in this description just in case you guys want to take a look at it, but I'm gonna show it to you now. So my store name on eBay is Unicorn Daisies, and I made this banner. You can go to Canva. That's pretty much where I make all of my marketing materials for my business. Anything that I post on social media, photos, email banners, stuff like that. I make it all through canva.com. Even logos, stuff like that. So I did go in here and switched out the featured items. They give you 4 spots, and I had 2 items that sold over the last few months, so I just didn't go in and update it. So I did that. And then these are some of the items that I sell. So I've got clothing, of course, you guys know that. For men, women, not so much men. I've got 1 clothing item for men, and then I've got some neckties, like men accessories. But mostly women and girls clothing. I have a couple of boys items in here, like shoes and jackets. And then I've got like household stuff, seasonal stuff, drinkware. So I've got a set of Marilyn Monroe glasses that I had thrifted from the Goodwill a few years ago. Like this is one of the photos, for example, that I would go back and retake. Even though I just took this photo, the lighting is all the way off. It looked different on my phone, but when I uploaded it, this is how it looked. And I never went back to change it. So this is definitely a photo that will be changed today. And then some of the listings, I had a whole lot of listings because a lot of this stuff was individually listed. So like, for example, this is a listing with 10 girls dresses. I had each of these individually listed. So to kind of get things moving a little bit faster, I just grouped them all together. If you guys hadn't checked out my last video where I was working through my eBay stuff, go check that out, and I kind of go into detail exactly what my process was with that. So this bin ended up being empty. So now I can fill it up with stuff that is listed, which are these items here. I just listed these just now. So those are done. Let me put a lid on it. So those are done. So now, while those are doing that, I've got the photos for these shirts. I just need to count how many I have, do the listing for this, and then this will go over there in the box. So I got most of it off, but I did have to kind of scrape it. It was soft enough to scrape off with the stuff, so I'm just going to spray a little bit of this awesome on there, and then I'm going to wipe it off, and then I'm going to be done with it, list it, and put it up. And that would be the last thing for the night. So I've been working, y'all. I've been working. All this is listed. So everything except for those shoes is listed. Every single thing. So I'm happy. Now I can be done with that part. This is just extra stuff that I'm not going to list. I'll probably just donate that to somebody. But yeah, let me see if I can get the rest of this black stuff off of here. I think we've got this baby clean. It's still a little bit of debris on the bottom of the shoe, but it's not how it was when I first started, so that's okay. So I'm just gonna clean this up, take a photo of these. We'll do some research first. I researched them before, but I need to redo the research. Take a photo of those, and then that is it. So short video today. Thank you guys for joining me. It's 7:38, so it is later in the day. We've eaten and all of that stuff, and so I appreciate the support, you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so that you don't miss out on any videos that I upload to this channel, and I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.